We them boys. We them boys. Underwear, underwear, underwear. Ah. We them boys. We them boys. Underwear, underwear, underwear. Ah. We them boys. We them boys. Underwear. Yeah. We them boys. We them boys. We them boys.
Yeah,
we
we
them
got
boys.
Justin
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Johnny and Joshy too. Yeah, we them boys, we the underwear crew. And if you tune in, then you know what we do. Yeah, we them boys, we the underwear crew.
And then slowly get closer.
Okay, we'd have to do that
After or something.
Alright, well, we can just start then. I should start it, because we can just cut all this stuff out right
I
now.
like that.
Oh, really? So I got shut down last
It did
time.
get shut down. I was gonna make fun of
Okay.
it again.
Stay quiet this time.
Don't talk enough. You gotta talk.
No, I said I'll stay quiet for the fucking intro, you stupid bitch.
It's
Well, we can't do the same. We can't do the same intro. We gotta do a different one. You guys should come up with an intro.
Well, I would like y'all to know that this podcast is brought to you by the Underwear Boys
Underwear. We got Justin.
And Johnny.
and Joshy too.
That was pretty good. I like that.
The boys with the underwear crew.
I like that.
That's good. That's how we started. We're starting
So-
getting right into it now.
Oh, that was
Exactly.
it.
That's it. We're
Yeah.
going. Yeah, we're going.
How's the week going for you guys?
Episode number 3.
3.
Oh yeah.
For
So
Triple J?
just a little recap, dude. We're I don't know if we're hungover right now, but
No.
I'm not hungover, but we
If you were hungover, you'd
no.
have a headache.
Yeah, I didn't drink enough to get.
Yeah.
I just got really drunk to the point where my stomach is like all fucked up
My
inside.
stomach's.
But other than that,
Yeah.
my head is fine. in a
Yeah.
good place.
I don't usually get
That's
hangovers.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I think it's when you
I
get
don't
older
either.
you'll have it. It's different for everyone, but I
Yeah.
think when I get older it'll happen to me.
It's very rare if I have a hangover. And if I smoke weed and drink, I won't get a hangover.
Dude, perfect topic. Have you guys ever gotten hungover?
Yeah, I've definitely been hungover. Not in high school. High school I never got hungover. College I've been hungover twice or 3 times probably.
Dude, Four Locos.
Oh, Four Locos.
Those hangovers are the worst.
Yeah, that's where it gets you. I think it's all the sugar. Well, it's okay. It's like an energy drink
It's energy drink.
and alcohol and just.
We
tons
got
of
it
sugar.
down. We got it down with just hard alcohol.
Yeah, just shots of tequila. That's where it's at.
I just don't understand how people can drink Four Locos. That shit's just pure vomit.
It's like $3 or $4.
But
or
still, I don't know
something.
how people can force themselves to drink that shit's nasty.
Yeah,
Not even I could drink a sip. I'd puke it out.
you do it because it's cheap and it gets you drunk.
And it tastes decent.
If you want something
It's like-
cheap and reason, get freaking beer. That's the-
Yeah,
Yeah, those are messy.
and you gotta drink a lot. For Loco, you just have 1 or 2.
That's very true.
I remember we used to get messed up, and then we'd be like, alright, let's get a Four Loko, and that was just the worst decision ever.
Yeah, we'd already be drunk,
Yeah.
and then we'd black out.
And then we'd black out.
Yeah,
A million times.
yeah. But dude, good nights though.
Good night, yeah.
Oh, well, we forgot to talk about what underwear we're wearing.
Oh, dude.
Let's show the cam, dude.
Well, you guys look like you're wearing the same one.
All right, I'm wearing
Pajamas.
Buffalo by David Baton. These are boxers. I went with the boxers today, dude. The looser fit because I wore this to the club last night, and you know I want my boys to be free at the club.
You wore those last night?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Adidas.
Well, they weren't free last night.
You're wearing Adidas compression
The
shorts.
same old Fruit of the Loom.
You're always wearing Fruit of the Loom.
No, I wore a different one. It was
Last
red, but it was like those.
Oh, you wore compression shorts last week.
He's just
Yes.
on brand.
There's
Yeah.
I have 2 different brands. This one and the other one. Long
I always
ones.
wear Adidas. I just bought like a big pack of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you always wear the Adidas compression shorts.
Dude, you've been wearing those for like 3 weeks straight.
It's got the same ones. That's how I like it. I try to get the same underwear, the same type of underwear for all of it, and it's always black underwear.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
these are my favorite ones, and I just did laundry day yesterday, so I might do those last time.
Yeah. But they're fresh this time.
They're fresh, they're clean.
Now you've been wearing the same underwear for a week straight, just for the podcast.
That'd be terrible going through every single one. I was wearing the same exact for the last 2 podcasts.
Yeah, all the comments. Does Johnny ever change?
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
We're like, at least you can't smell through the camera.
Okay. Roasted.
But for real, for those watching, our first video wasn't even the full one because YouTube didn't upload it, but we got a lot more views than we were expecting. Drop some comments. We're gonna answer any comments from people, so ask questions.
Whatever you're curious about, let us know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I say, YouTube messed it up, but we all know who really messed it up.
No, it was YouTube.
It was you.
I uploaded the video and it said 100% uploaded.
You know,
and it
it's
uploaded
better
on
when you guys
13.
when both sides acknowledge that it was both their phones, not just one person.
There's nothing I could have done.
Just joking.
You
I'm
add,
giving
you
you
add a
shit.
video and then it uploads it. That's it. And
I'm
it just
giving
uploaded
you-
13.
I'm giving you poop.
But still, it got more views. I thought it was gonna get like 7 views.
Me too.
I think it's because when it posted like recently added or some part of the section that people just looked through.
Yeah.
What is this?
Underwood boys.
They just want to see.
Yeah. But hey, ask any questions that you're curious about. Like, what is the biggest dick? We'll save that one for you guys.
Just don't
Ask
even.
away.
Why did you have to bring that up?
Ask any sort of question you want to know. But yeah. So
We talked about last night.
yeah, we could talk about it last time. Josh, start us off. How was your night? Take us through.
Of course Josh starts first. Wow.
Take us through
Fucking
your perspective
fakes.
of the whole night.
Fakes.
These are all fake. My whole night?
Yeah, your perspective of the whole night.
Well, from my perspective, I had 3 drinks last night. So what we did was we made Moscow meals, me and Johnny the boy over here. And I just drank 3 of those, and we got to the club. I basically waited like a minute outside before I got inside, and then it was empty in the beginning, got packed towards the end, and I was too drunk, so I couldn't really see a lot of people as clear as if I were sober. But it was definitely a good time.
Yeah, and you have to go through a different entrance.
Yeah, because I'm not 21 yet.
Yeah, so
But
we,
it's
we
okay.
went through the bar section. He had to go through the 18+ section.
In 2 months, that'll be 21.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Yeah. But it was a good time. You almost danced with somebody.
And it's almost every time, but I just get too nervous to go and dance, so I
Yeah.
just stay in my lane.
Yeah.
But I was really close though, compared to all the other nights, because I saw you 2 dancing with girls, so that brought me almost to fucking dance with some girls.
Just ask him. Just straight
Yeah.
up ask him. Do you
Oh,
want
I
to dance?
wasn't. I was actually just playing.
But the
yeah.
worst case scenario, they just say no, and then at least at that point you know that you tried and it didn't work out.
Dude, that's happened to me before. Well, I didn't ask to dance. I just asked for her number. She's like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I was-
I liked it. Like, I liked
Yeah.
the fact that she just be like, no, rather than be like, give it to me and then, never message me or text me back. Girls that are just straightforward.
If you're getting rejected, then that's how you know you're trying, dude. That's what's important. There's this guy who does something called rejection therapy, and he tries to get rejected 100 times a day.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So he'll just ask you, like, he'll go up to people on the street, can I have $20? And they'll go, no. And I'm like, all right, boom, that's one. He'll try to get 100 rejections a day.
That's
Dude.
insane.
Yeah, there's somebody that does something like that on YouTube. I forget what it is. But yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and this guy, I read it in a book.
Oh, some guy will just go out and just like embarrass himself
Yeah.
in random situations. Like, I don't know what he'll do, but
It's kind of smart because, like, if you embarrass yourself enough or you get rejected enough, after a while, you're gonna, like, not care.
yeah,
about
you don't care.
Yeah.
You can just do whatever.
And then you're just gonna be 100% yourself, and that's
Yep.
probably such a freeing feeling.
It is.
Yeah. Dude, I respect that for sure.
Good too.
But, so you had a good night?
Yeah, it was a great night.
How time did you guys leave?
Well, we left. We got home. I got home at 12:50.
Close to 1.
Yeah, close to 1.
How were the mules? How were the Moscow mules?
The first one was bad. The
Yeah,
second and third one. The second one was probably the best out of the 3, and then the third one was really good too. But it tasted better after each one, I would say.
With the more lime.
More lime.
Yeah,
that's
more
for
lime
sure.
was the key. Honestly, just that ginger beer was really strong.
Yeah, I like Moscow mules, but I hate ginger and that ginger beer you guys got. Oh.
If
Yeah,
you like
but you
Moscow
didn't
Mule,
try
then
it.
how do you
You
drink
should try
it?
with the extra lime.
No, I didn't try the extra
It
lime.
made the ginger.
How do you drink a Moscow Mule if you don't put ginger beer in it, Justin?
No, I like other ginger beers, just that
Oh.
one. Yeah, just
Yeah.
You
that
should have got the one that
Cock and Bulls, dude. Cock and Bulls.
Cock and Bulls.
Button Bug.
Cock and
This
Balls.
podcast is brought to you by Cock and Bulls. Ginger beer.
Dude, for a long time I thought it was Cock and Balls.
Cock and Balls. That actually would be funny though.
Cock
It
and
would be
Bulls.
funny, but it's Cock and Bulls.
Cock and Bulls makes more sense.
Cock and Bulls.
It shows a photo of a cock and
A chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, in a bowl.
Cock and Bull, dude.
Dude, Josh says bool. He's
No.
all
Cock and
yesterday.
Bull.
Yeah, but all yesterday he was saying bool, and I'm like, dude, it's bowl. And he's like, we're saying the same thing.
Oh,
And I'm like, no, it's bowl. He's like, bool.
Fucking Josh.
But who's next?
Oh, for last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll go. So stepping through the night, it was good. We got there. Justin and me, Abdu, and Greg went to the upstairs.
Our friends.
Our friends, yeah.
We
They'll
might-
probably.
Yeah, we might have him on.
Yeah, one day.
It was good. Then we went downstairs. I went looking for Josh because I thought maybe he'd be at like the front door waiting for us, but he was already in the bathroom area. Then we went in and it got really packed very fast. Like usually Mike's is pretty packed, but tonight it was stuffed.
Well, it went from slow to fast. So it went
Dude,
from slow
yeah,
to-
I don't know. I was just.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes is like a normal night, and then next thing you know, it just slams.
I feel like it was after half an hour that it started getting packed.
Yeah.
And then Justin and I went and got a shot.
Tequila.
That was good. And then that guy was like, "Oh, tip her because she's really good." And that made me mad. But then I understood why. He was her friend. I thought he was looking at my tip. I thought he didn't approve my tip. But that's rude. I can't, dude. You can't.
Dude, a $1 tip for a $4 shot is
It's good.
25%. Like,
Okay, yeah, that's what I always
yeah.
do. If I never tip less than $1 for anything I get. If someone's like $2, I always tip $1. Like
Yeah.
like a drink, coffee drink, or something like that.
Yeah.
I always round up to the nearest dollar. If it's like
Yeah,
$5, I'm not even $2. Sometimes I'll do $2.
Yeah. And for a shot, a $4 shot, a $1 tip is fine.
Yeah, and I started riding the dollar, and he was like, "Dude, tip her good. She does good or whatever." I was like, "Dude, okay, you
Yeah.
can't just come into my space and tell me I have tip."
Yeah, but he's friends with her. He's looking out for
He was
his
friends with her. I didn't. So at first I made my then I realized it was that.
Yeah.
It was good. Then we went back to the dance floor. Then I saw this really, really cute girl dancing, and I was looking at her, or I was looking in her direction because I lost her. And then I saw this other cute girl, and we made eye contact, and then she came over and we started dancing. And it was good. It was a good time.
Yeah.
And then we went back to her place, and yeah, nothing happened. But
I did.
But it was an eventful night.
it was an eventful night.
No sucking and fucking.
Yeah.
But there was making out.
Language.
Language, dude, it's our podcast. We can say whatever we want. Yeah, that was a good night though.
It was a good night.
My night, I started out drinking some beers, and I like to take shots preferably, but I had beers, and I started like an hour and a half before we went out, and I could only get through 4 beers because my stomach was just so full of liquid. But I was still I was a good amount of drunk, and then I got to Stubby's or Mike's or whatever, and then took a shot there, and I was feeling good the whole night. Until like 1, I started getting sober, but I was still having a great time. I met this girl. This girl was dancing with this guy, and I looked at her. I looked her up and down, and then I smiled, and then she like looked at me, and then she turned to the guy, and she said something, and then she like grabbed my hand, and we started dancing, and we were dancing like the whole night and everything. I was like, "What'd you say to that guy?" And she's like, "Told him to take a breather." Oh, that made me laugh so much. I was like, that's a savage move right there. But we were dancing the whole night, making out, dude. We were making out, and she was like biting my lip, dude. And it was
hot.
yeah. Nothing happened. We didn't. I mean, I have her number. We're texting. We're probably gonna play volleyball tonight, but yeah. But it's a good time, dude. And sometimes, dude, it's not all about. You don't have to close it with sex. Sometimes it's just the memories of the night, dude.
Memories of the night. Dude.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Because we danced for like an hour and a half straight, dude, and that'll always be with me.
Yeah. I think I'm very respectful too. Like, if I go to a girl's place, it's definitely not in my intentions to like have sex.
Yeah. Well, honestly, if I'm going to a girl's place after the club, it probably is my intention to have sex.
Fucking Johnny.
But definitely don't like expect it.
Okay, it's like it's one of those things where I don't expect to, because if they don't want to, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, this is what I was expecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like I feel like when it comes to that, I'm very open-minded.
Also, dude, I've had nights where I've gone back to girls' places after the club and just talked and
Yeah,
didn't have
that's
sex.
what we did.
And those are fun nights.
We talked till 4 in the morning, and then I came back and went to sleep and woke up at 9.
Yeah.
Solid 5 hours of sleep.
5 hours sleep.
Wish I could relate.
I got like.
Yeah, I was locked out of the house when I came back, so that sucked.
Hey, don't blame me.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
That was my fault.
That sucked.
Dude, if only I didn't answer the phone and just have you sleep outside.
I would have slept outside. That would suck. I probably would have slept in my car. Actually, no, the back window was open, so I could have done that.
Yeah.
Was it open?
Yeah, I realized that this morning. Yeah, I could have
Oh.
slept that.
It was open.
It was open.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
So
nice.
yeah, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
Chilling.
But I thought you were still out. I texted you because I was walking home and I was like, maybe Justin's walking home at the same time and we can just walk together. That'd be dope.
That'd be crazy, dude.
Yeah. gotta be
Obviously.
in sync. But
Yeah, none of us. I'm happy for it. But we've been there's this thing called the King's Trident.
Is it even called the King's Trident?
No, I made it up. But I think it's funny because a trident has like 3 spikes on it or whatever.
Explain to
But-
the viewers.
It's when we all bring a girl over and we all have sex at the same time.
With different girls,
different
of course.
girls. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, different girls. We're all in separate rooms.
Don't give him the wrong idea.
You tried to say, I was like, I didn't agree to this. Dude.
Yeah, it's not like a giant orgy or anything.
No, that's exactly what it sounded like.
But we all have separate girls that we met separately. And then we bring them over and we all have sex on the same night. It's called the King's Trident. And I think it's a very bonding experience.
It
That,
has yet to happen, but I hope it someday it will.
has there ever been 2 of us?
Yeah.
Has there? 2
I think
girls?
you and me.
Yeah, I
David
think-
Bacon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, usually mine's in the off season, so
Yeah. Off season.
October.
off season
October-
meaning it's like just random. It's never,
Yeah.
With you guys, it's
October's
usually consistent.
October's your season.
It's only been like 2 months, 2 years.
What's your off season probably?
Every day,
Summer.
every other month of the year.
All other 11 months besides October.
Every other day, every month.
No, honestly, this year's been quite different.
Yeah, it has.
It's been January, May, and then the end of July.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 times I've had sex.
Yeah, that's been good for you.
And then there's one possibly first week of September, maybe, if I'm lucky.
That's this week.
Yeah, sometime hopefully, if I'm lucky.
Oh boy.
That's okay.
Dude, sometimes it's just the conversations that's better than the actual sex.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a good combo.
Dude, I always have good combos, bro.
Yeah.
I always like while watching a movie, I'll bring a girl over, watching a movie, I'll talk to them, cause like I've seen the movie already, so it's like I usually like
You've
to.
seen every movie.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of movies, so whenever a girl comes over, I just basically we end up watching a movie I've already seen. So I choose the right time of when I want to talk to them during the movie, cause I space it out.
Yeah.
I don't want to
see-
consistently talk. I'll talk to them like then like in the beginning. I'm like, oh yeah, like, I'm ready for this movie, or I ask them questions to get to know them, and then I'll wait like 10 minutes, and then we'll talk again, and I'll wait, and I'll talk again.
If I have a girl over and I'm watching a movie, it's kind of like a precaution in case it gets awkward. You know, in case we're like not talking, then it's something else to do. But 99% of the time, I put on a movie and we're just talking all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we're not watching the movie.
No,
I'll
it's
watch
good
the
because
movie,
like you get to know the person, you know, while watching the movie, and then
Yeah.
you never know what could happen.
That's why I never choose movies that I actually want to watch.
Yeah.
I never did it.
Yeah.
So, like this movie looks good. I'm like, let's watch
What
something
kind of
funny.
genre do you usually go with?
Funny.
Comedy every time.
Yeah, comedy. Yeah.
Sometimes I want to do horror just because it's like there's those dark.
I
movies
always
that
go with
you
horror
can
every
see.
time.
Comedy.
Always, because like
I know you don't like horror, and I also don't like horror. But I mean, I'm not watching it, and if they get scared and someone pops out, they're like, "Ooh, let me get closer."
Yeah.
well, sometimes some girls don't get scared as easy, so they won't do that. But
Well,
I
they'll
mean-
pretend sometimes.
yeah, I usually go for horror, and then if they don't like it, then I'll choose comedy.
If
But I mean, in the end, you're still having a good time.
yeah, if the girl really wants horror, then I'm like, yeah. Honestly, if the girl just chooses the movie, I'll just
Yeah.
go with whatever.
Dude, I'm the same too.
Yeah.
I'm very-
But if I'm making the decision, it's comedy.
I usually ask them. I suggest them like, hey, is there any specific movie you want to watch?
You watch horror a lot.
You do watch horror a lot.
Well, I asked them because before they come over, I messaged saying, all right, they come over when I watch horror movie. And they're like, yeah, I love horror. I'm down. And so then based off of that, I have a list of like 5 movie options of horror movies, and then they choose off of those 5, and we watch that one.
Yeah.
And if they can't choose, then I choose for us.
And I can always hear it through my walls. They just somebody getting murdered.
That pussy.
Someone screaming, "Help me!" There's Josh again.
That's dark. That's dark.
You're so messed up. I just made a joke, and you just made it better.
Oh, that's dark though.
Freaking Justin.
But yeah, dude. Josh, I feel like you watch horror or anime. Those are the fun.
Shut the fuck up.
You haven't that poster yet?
No, because I'm waiting
Waiting
until
for what?
tomorrow.
Why?
In case a chance I have a girl coming over tonight.
It's fine.
You don't want to put the anime poster up? Why?
Dude, 'cause I don't it's a third date type of thing.
Anime?
Yeah, I don't let them. I never let girls know I like
So-
anime until the second or third time I meet them.
Are you gonna take it down once you put it up if a girl's coming over?
No, I'm leaving it up. And if they don't like it, I'm like, anime is life. Be gone, thought. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that mean. But if they don't like it, I'll definitely be disappointed and never talk to them again after that night.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. You're gonna take down a Migos poster for.
No, I'm not taking it down. So it's gonna be on the wall. It's just moving to a different size wall. Yeah.
Alright, good. You gotta keep the Migos poster. If anything, the Black Eyed Peas poster could go. He's just You barely listen to them anymore, dude.
You
I'll fuck you up.
Also, it's not 2008.
Dude, so you know what you listen to? You know your genre, stupid bitch?
Yeah, okay.
Fucking, don't even, stupid. Freaking musicals, freaking jazz music, indie. You listen to, you're basically a grandpa yourself.
Musicals. What is that?
You're
Was that
a,
podcast one?
That was last week.
if I had to go, you're a 60-year-old grandpa and a 21-year-old body.
Yeah, but the stuff I watch is so old that it's starting to become relevant again. Yours is like old, but not old enough yet. It's
Okay,
just
old is
too
becoming relevant. How are musicals becoming relevant?
Style, dude. Style, every like 20 years, style comes back. Same with movies.
Well, movies every year.
No? Different genres of movies, dude.
Dude, I think there's like only like 6 genres of movies. So I don't think
Sometimes
there's that
stuff is so old that it's actually kind of. There's an art.
Dude,
there's an
I don't
art
think
to it.
musicals will ever come back.
I don't think they ever left it. They're still in full force.
many. Well, there's like live musicals like where you can actually go see them.
Like
I would
a-
watch no, I hate musicals altogether.
Dude, I guess you live one.
Dude, fucking every time
I'd
I
see a
come back
play.
home, my dad buys a
Yeah,
ticket.
Sometimes, well, yeah, but not singing play. Just
Oh,
play.
okay.
Dude, sometimes, like when I was younger, I'd go to a play with my parents, and then they'd start singing, and I'd be like, oh, it's one of these, and it was the longest 2 or whatever hours.
Dude, yeah, my dad does the same thing.
But if they were just like the original plays, dude,
Literally,
those were nice.
the only musical I've ever liked in my whole life that I saw was I think last year with my parents. Oh my god, it was funny as shit. It was called The Book of Mormon.
Oh, that's a musical?
Dude, it was funny as fuck. It's basically a musical. It's not literally like about like, it's like making fun of Mormons basically.
Oh.
It's a joke, yeah. It's
Sounds
kind of
funny.
racist, but it's funny as shit.
That sounds funny.
I laughed so hard the whole time, dude. Oh my god, that was funny. Cause I'm not a very religious person, and so seeing like a musical about making fun of religion or like about Mormons, that was funny to watch.
Dude, I dated a Mormon girl this summer.
Nina?
Nina, she was
She was Mormon? Really?
Yeah. Her dad was like a clergyman or whatever, a bishop at the church. Like at her sister's wedding, I had a beer. I had 1 beer, and they hate alcohol and everything. So every time they came around, I had to like hide it and stuff.
Wait, who was Neve drinking?
Yeah, but she hid it too.
No
She
wonder
was-
she.
Wait, why? There wasn't alcohol at the party?
It was an open bar.
So what? How? I'm so confused. It was a
Well,
Mormon
No,
wedding.
no, no. It was so. The one family's Mormon, Nina's family's Mormon, and then the other family was Catholic, but
Okay.
they all drink, and they paid for like most of the wedding. So
Catholic Street.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was an open bar, but like I was like just starting to date her, and want to be like chill with the fam, so I don't want them to see me drinking because they like have strong views on it and stuff.
They don't drink at all, her parents.
No, they don't drink at all. They don't drink energy drinks.
Yeah,
They don't drink caffeine.
Dude, that whole thing is crazy.
Yeah. They don't even. Our friend Jensen doesn't even take or ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Dude, no wonder that she wanted to get married with you so fast because her parents are freaking religious.
Yeah. Our parents got married after 3 months.
You see? Dude, that's why.
Yeah.
She's trying to follow her parents' footsteps.
Yeah. My parents, it was their second wedding, but they got married after like 9 months or 8 months, which I thought was fast. My whole life I thought that was fast.
My parents got married pretty fast. I think it was like 6 months.
Sometimes I guess if you know, you know.
Now you know.
If you've dated enough people, honestly,
Yeah.
then I feel like you can know.
If you have your life together and you're just like, wow,
Yeah. And you're older, if you're like mature and stuff.
there's no way I'm marrying in my like early 20s.
Oh, dude.
Maybe not even late 20s.
No, maybe not. I want to get married in like probably 30s.
Yeah.
But the thing is, guys' brains don't stop developing until they're 26. So it's
25.
like, what?
25.
Okay, well, 25 or 26. And it's like, how can you make that big of a life decision when you're still developing? Like, you're still growing and stuff. It's
I agree,
like-
dude. That's why there's so many divorces.
Yeah, that is what it, yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, also, it's just, I think that as a society, we kind of have this idea of like everybody's going to marry one person and then that's it forever. But it's like, that might not be the most natural thing.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of how society is, so that's how we think, but it maybe doesn't have to be like that.
There isn't. There's people in
Polyamorous relationships,
Yeah.
open relationships. Willow Smith said that she would be in a 3-way relationship with a guy and a girl because she's bisexual.
Dude, lucky guy.
Yeah. Hey, look at it, yeah. I honestly, yeah, I would do that. That'd be fun.
Of course,
I'd
it's
be
two
down.
girls and one guy.
Would you be down?
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like right now, in a relationship, I get like, if they're like here every day, I get so annoyed, and I'm like, I need my space. So like, if I had 2 girls and then they could like if I didn't want to be with either of them for a day or whatever, they could just be with each other
Okay, what if it
and
was
not get lonely.
one guy and one girl?
No, I wouldn't do it with another guy. But that's just because I'm not attracted to guys. So how could you be in a relationship with
Well,
somebody you're not attracted
it's
to?
the way I would look at it, which I also would be down for this. I'm like, if I'm in a relationship, it's just me and them. But from what you were saying, you get sick of him coming to your house a lot. It'd be like you'd have her like that day, and then the next day she's like, oh, I'm going to his house. But you would never meet him. kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, so if it's just okay, it's not a 3-way relationship. It's
No.
just one girl just sharing 2 guys.
Yeah.
I'd be more open to that than yeah. But either way, it's like, at that point, why would we date them? Why put a label on it?
Yeah. I see. Okay.
Like I might as well just like we could like be a thing or be friends with benefits or whatever, and then she can, you know, fuck any other guy she wants. There wouldn't have to be a label or anything.
Makes sense.
But dude, that being said, I still think I'm like a monogamous kind of guy.
Yeah. Nip slip.
You think what though?
I still think I'm a monogamous kind of guy, just later in life, when I'm like 30 or something. I'll marry one girl.
Yeah, I do too.
Cause I like that. I like the idea of like you just create like a really strong bond with somebody, and they like know you 100% and like really get you and everything.
Agreed.
Yeah. When do you want to get married, Josh?
Well, I want to be married at the age of 28.
20. That's good.
That's a good age.
That's good.
It originally was 25, but then I realized 27/28 is a better age.
Yeah, 27 was mine for a while.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't even put a number on it. It's like whenever it's right.
Yeah. Whenever it's good.
Because who knows? I can meet the girl of my dreams tomorrow. I still wouldn't get married. Like
Yeah.
until I was like late 20s. But if there was a reason, like I don't know, I was moving somewhere. And there's no reason you have to get married.
No, there's no
You
reason.
can just be in a relationship or get engaged and just never actually get married.
Honestly, I almost don't want to get married, but be in a forever relationship, you know. But like, you don't have to make it. You don't have to.
There's like other reasons for that though.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of like medical reasons. Like if they, there's a lot of reasons. Yeah. But
So I
still,
mentioned
yeah, because then yeah, it just seems like a big. If for whatever reason you guys want to break up, you have to go through the whole divorce thing. It's just like why? What's the point?
I think if I did it, I'd make it clear to her that I wasn't trying to like marry her for a while, even if I really really liked her.
Yeah.
And then if I really wanted one day to like show how much I liked her, I'd get engaged to her. So then it's like, you know, not locked down, which that's not even the thing. It's kind of like it shows that how much you like him.
Shows that you're serious.
It shows that you're serious and then
Yeah.
people that you guys are serious, and then just stay engaged for like
For a long time.
a long time.
Until you're ready. Yeah, because getting married too soon can put a lot of pressure on the relationship, I feel like. And then you're going to start to hate them because there's so much pressure on it.
Yeah. I agree.
Dude, we're young. We're 21, 20. There's probably. We're young. So young.
We can talk about our grilled cheese business.
Ooh, that's a good idea. We have been we trapped. We realized that there's a need for late night food options in our area.
In our community.
There you go. That's the right word.
Community.
In our community. So what do? We make grilled cheeses,
Grilled cheeses.
but not any kind of grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We got mac and cheese, bacon, all stuffed in there.
And cheese.
And
There's a
cheese,
secret
obviously, yeah.
ingredient. You guys have a secret ingredient.
And
yeah,
secret-
don't tell.
We can't tell you that. Yep.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
It starts with brown, ends with sugar.
So not only
Oh, we
is-
told them. And it really ties the whole sandwich
It does.
together.
It really does. If you're at home, I would try it.
Yeah. Well,
They're not going to be able to get it. People that are watching are
we deliver.
Well, yeah.
Really?
Really
Somebody
across
from
the
New York.
state. Yeah. No.
But yeah, we did that. We made $24 the first time, which is 8 sandwiches. Not bad. We're gonna make it mobile though, and we're gonna start going to the WSU games and selling them where people like
Right.
tailgate and everything.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Do we have a business license? Yes.
We don't have a business license, but do we have our food handler's permit?
Yes. We do.
So do we use gloves? No.
Yes.
We will Soon.
Dude,
Yeah,
this is
but
how
long
your
as life is
business
better.
gets shut down.
Yeah, do have gloves, yeah.
No one's gonna.
Nobody
It's like a
see-
lemonade stand for grilled cheese. You don't shut that
It
down.
basically is.
And we have a food handlers permit, so we
Yeah,
know what we're
food
doing.
handlers. We can
Yeah, I
handle
got a
any
food
kind of
handler's
food.
permit.
What else have we been working on? That's about it, huh? School.
I made a song for Tinder. That's dope.
Oh, we're gonna put the handle, or we're gonna put this in the description. Johnny the Boy, right? That's your name on.
Actually, it's Johnny Hine.
Johnny Hine.
Yeah.
Why not Johnny the Boy?
Because I need for them
Or
to
a little
see it.
behind.
I need for them to see it and then be in my profile. The whole point of it was
Weird
to put
names.
it in my profile on Tinder.
Yeah, but your name's Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny it'll be in the name Johnny the Boy. Anyways, Johnny Hine on Spotify. It's called DTF. It's a really good song, honestly. We're gonna be putting that in the description, so check that out. Run up the numbers on that. If you comment that you downloaded the song, we'll give you a shout out on the next episode.
Hey,
So yeah,
And don't forget to subscribe.
don't forget to subscribe to our channel. What else? Oh, ask us. Yeah, like we already said, ask a bunch of questions. We'll try to do that every episode.
We're open.
Yeah, we're anything goes, dude. We talk about sucking and fucking. We talk about our personal lives. Anything that comes to mind.
Yeah.
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 Make sure you specifically ask questions about Justin's personal life. There's a lot more to him than we know.
Yeah.
That we
there
may
is.
think. He won't tell us shit, but we want to know some
We
shit.
do want to know.
What do you mean I'll tell you shit?
You're a suspicious guy,
You are suspicious, dude.
Alright, there's things I keep private.
and that's the things that we want to know. So ask him those type of questions. Cause I try to
You
get
guys
to-
are lucky because I actually am a lot more open with you guys than any of my friends.
and
ever.
you're still kind of closed off. I can
My
tell.
first girlfriend, my friend group in high school, my first girlfriend, I think she met my friends one time.
Really?
Yeah, and we dated for a year. And that's because I keep my stuff private, dude.
Well, I mean, I've never met any of your friends, because we are friends.
You met my friends.
Who?
You met my high school friends. Some of my high school friends.
I met some of your high school friends, really?
Yeah, my brother's like funeral thing. You were sitting at a table with them. Megan was there, and
I just met one guy.
yeah, so yeah, you met one guy. Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's bisexual, so.
Oh yeah.
But actually, I'm pretty sure he's full gay now. He was bisexual.
Anyways, the point is, ask questions specifically about Justin if you have any.
Specifically about Justin.
Yeah.
Get him to open up more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, you guys have made me, well, probably Josh mostly has made me more open.
Because I push it on you.
You do, yeah. you
I'm
do.
trying to get. I don't freaking give up. 3 years and I'm still freaking trying to get to know more about you.
You're asking questions.
Literally, I'll give him my Tinder just to see. I grab his phone to look at his Tinder to see if I can fucking just see if any girls that I match with that he matched with. He won't even let me look at because he thinks I'm gonna look through the messages.
Yeah, dude,
but
we're
I'm not like that. I don't go through privacy. I
we're
just look to see the girls.
We're just laying in my bed watching the Mick, and he just grabs my phone and is looking through my Tinder, and I don't know, dude, it's just something in me. I'm like, dude, it's private. It's just like, that's my thing. I don't know.
I'm a bad guy. It's not gonna do anything.
Well, I didn't expect it. You just took it.
Hey, I didn't even grab it. I was like, let me see your phone. And I was slowly, and then you're like, no.
It's just how I am with relationships. I've always kept my relationships private. I don't know why.
It's okay. It may take a year, but I will get it out of you.
But you've gotten so much out of me.
Yeah, exactly. But now this will be the next step.
Yeah. You've made me more of an open book.
And I'm glad.
Yeah.
Give him a water.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Anything else we did this weekend? Oh, we've been playing volleyball.
Yeah, I'm ready for that today.
We're playing volleyball today.
Fucking, just so you guys know, I'm really good. I destroyed them. I'm the only one that got 2 games
Okay.
in a row. One.
This
These
is
two
more
only
about
won
your
one.
captains, dude. This is more about your captains.
Who do you guys think was the best out of everybody there?
Well, we're all good at our own. I'm the best when it comes to setting up. You're the best when it comes to serving. You're the best when it comes to
Spiking.
spiking and the rebounds. That's each of our.
That's a good way to
There's a
put
word.
it.
There's a word for it.
We each have our own specialty.
Yes, that's the word.
That's a good way to
You
put
were
it.
saying when it was just me out doing Greg? It must be you guys. So.
What wasn't the score? 21-17.
Dude, it was like 10-0 at
No.
first.
Oh, at first, and then we came back hard.
It's because we had
Okay.
so much of a lead that we weren't even trying.
Oh no, no way.
Remember, I said I don't go try hard until there's 2 points behind.
It was 2-8, and then when we came to like
Six,
Six,
eight, and then
it
we
was
got
like-
10, and
and
then
it
you
was
got 9 to 10, and then we
Yeah.
ended up passing.
Yeah, but who embarrassed you and spiked me pretty hard?
I wasn't ready for it.
This guy.
But
I
also-
wasn't ready for it. Well, I'm always ready.
Also, when it was me, Josh, and Andrew against you, Greg, dude,
We destroyed you
you
guys.
so
The
bad.
score was 21 to 10.
Was it? I thought they got less than that.
No, we
No,
got
it was 21 to 10, or 21 to 11. It was one of those two. 10 to 11.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it's hard to, you can't you can't pit me up against you because it's the team. It's like a team thing, you know.
It is a team thing.
Yeah. So it's hard to say.
If
But-
only it was a one-on-one possibility, but you can't
Yeah.
play a lot of a one-on-one.
That's why I like how Josh put it. We all have our own specialties.
That's good.
Yeah. That's
I'm
not,
ready.
that's the hard thing about team sports.
Yeah, I'm ready to play intramural.
Oh yeah, we're doing a tournament. Us two are gonna be on team, and then our other friends are gonna be on team, and there's like a huge beach day tournament. So we'll keep you updated on that. We're gonna get first place for sure, guaranteed.
If you want to come and watch, just let us know. We'll fly you out.
We won't fight.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Well,
You might be able to. Free
No,
flights.
how about no? I can't. That's my dad.
this
That's my dad
podcast
does
is
that.
brought to you by Alaska Airlines.
Airlines.
#1 company in the world.
We have no sponsors, but
We don't have. We're our own sponsors.
one of these episodes was just like start making like fake ads for.
Dude, you heard me earlier before we
Yeah,
started. I was
you
like,
were doing it.
this.
Did you get in trouble for that though?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've seen other podcasts do it.
Big makeup.
Yeah, like Tiger Belly. I was watching it just this last week, and he's like, Driscoll's fruit. He had just fruit in front of him. He's like, Driscoll's fruit, and he just this whole spiel about it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I guess,
funny.
I guess why would they care? It's publicity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you were talking about
Shit
like,
about it.
if you're talking about how you hate gay people, and then you were making a fake ad for them, they'd probably be like, hey, we don't want our brand associated.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. And who knows what the things we say out here.
Who knows what we say, dude?
Hell yeah.
Sometimes stuff just comes out. Hey. What else we did this weekend? It's been a pretty jam-packed weekend, I feel like.
Yes. We went to that girls.
We went swimming.
Keanu.
Yeah, we went to that girl's place.
It was funny. Justin and I both matched her on Tinder.
Yeah.
Good times. That was funny. She recognized me too.
She's like, you look familiar.
Yeah.
She didn't recognize till halfway through the night though.
Yeah, well, she said she thought he was familiar the whole time, but then she just said it.
Oh yeah.
And we were
yeah.
like, yep, Tinder. Oh, and that Michaela girl, not the sister.
The one, oh, not the sister.
The other one.
Yeah.
I guess I matched with her on Tinder too.
How do you know?
I saw it the next day.
Dude,
Michaela.
I knew I saw a girl that looked familiar from your Tinder.
Her sister?
No, not the sister, the other one.
So did you message her?
No,
want something
I
red?
never messaged her or anything. Huh?
You want something red?
No, that's Malia. The other one. The black
Okay, the
one.
black girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
one camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, the professional phone.
How come you even message her?
I don't know. I didn't even know I matched with her.
That's so
I
funny.
don't remember swiping or anything. But because that night she was talking about Tinder, I was like, oh yeah, you should get a Tinder because I didn't know we matched or anything. And she like looked at me, and then she's like, yeah.
That's so funny.
Wait, when did she say that?
That night I was like, you should get a Tinder because we were talking about Tinder. I was like, hey, you should get one.
Oh, when in person we saw her?
Yeah. And then she's like, yeah. And I didn't know why she like looked at me all weird and stuff. But then the
It's
next day,
probably because you matched with her.
yeah.
And then little did she know she saw you fucking Kiana.
Weird.
She didn't see it, but good times.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. We went swimming, dude.
That was good. Dude, I want to go back there today.
Yeah, they had couches in the water. That was nice. We could go back there today.
I'm down.
I'm not.
Why?
I have homework to do. You bitches like fucking volleyball. I don't even know if I'll ever do volleyball because I have
check
homework.
my homework.
Yeah, I should probably check my homework too. I've been neglecting it.
I've been neglecting it this weekend too. It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long weekend.
I'm about to buy a computer tomorrow. I'm excited for that.
Yes, sir. I'm about to get this band called Whoop. This podcast is brought to you by Whoop. And it takes 24/7 data analytics and tracks my sleep schedule. So
You can't take it off, which.
no, you can take it off. It just
Oh, I thought
stops.
you said you don't.
I'm keeping on. It just stops taking your measurements if you take it off.
Oh,
obviously.
you're gonna charge it while it's on your wrist.
Yeah.
What is that? Hooking it in? You just sit there.
I don't know. Either.
Maybe it's wireless. You just sit your hand on a wireless charger.
Maybe. I'll figure it out. But I'm expecting that the second I put it on, I get a 6-pack. So if that doesn't work, then I'm giving my money back.
Yeah.
$180.
You're so funny.
You paid $180 for it?
$30 a month. I just did 6 months.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's $30
You
a month.
financed it?
No, it's a membership, and they just give you a free watch. So they used to sell the thing by itself, like for $200 or $300, and now they're doing it a membership, and you get a free watch.
So you have to pay monthly
Yeah,
for as long as you want it?
yeah.
And how long did you go for?
6 months.
Are you gonna, after those 6 months, are you gonna keep going?
What I'm thinking is after those 6 months, I'll know enough about how my body works from that watch that I'll know how much sleep I should be getting and all this stuff. So I won't do it anymore after that.
Huh.
Because I think it'll teach
But
me.
you'll just keep the watch?
Yeah, you just keep watching. If I ever want to renew it, I can renew it. Yeah.
Probably just doesn't work.
Yeah, you just don't get access to the app.
Dude, I can.
You can break in.
I'm taking computer security right now. We're learning all that.
Yeah, dude, break in.
Just have to find the bug.
But
Error in the code.
simple stuff, dude. Bunch of ones, bunch of zeros.
It's big.
Bunch of 3s, bunch of 4s.
No, Josh, you even know computer language?
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, yes, freaking Java.
Ones and zeros.
You know Java?
Yeah, you wish it was like NP complete. You can't-
That's the word.
Dude. Lol.
I like how you knew what I was getting
I
at.
know. It's like you looked up there. I was like, let's see.
Yeah, there's C++, C, Java. Dude, I know
C#.
all those freaking
C
languages.
objective.
See objective.
Come on now.
Python. that's
Talk
my
foreign
favorite.
to me.
Python's your fave?
Python's my favorite.
Talk code to me.
But we're coding that robotic arm in C# and C++.
Robotic arm, dude.
So
Hey,
signing
guys,
on.
keep-
Oh yeah, that's for the.
For
It's a long story.
yeah.
Long story short,
I'm not
thank you
actually
for
allowed
coming.
to talk about
No, it's top secret information. No, I'm not talking
it.
about
I'm
that.
not talking about it.
It's only 12:30.
12:30, feeling
I
dirty.
thought it was 2 o'clock.
So is that all we did this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
What did we do anything last week?
Your mom.
Yeah, there was that. That was a good time. I feel like we did something during the week.
Oh, we can talk about Greg. That was
Oh,
good.
yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was a good time.
He might be on this podcast later, so he could have his
You
own.
can talk about it.
Yeah, he could talk about it. But basically,
He was too funny. That's
He's-
what basically.
it's too funny. We're playing Cards Against Humanity, and if your card was the one that got chosen, you had to take a shot, and he won like 5 rounds or
In a
something.
row.
Yeah,
Bad.
and he'd already been drinking White Claws that day earlier and stuff.
Sponsored by White Claws.
Sponsored by White Claw, no laws. And he was throwing up for like an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh, it was terrible.
And we were at these girls' place who we just met that day, but one of them was so sweet.
So sweet.
Was taking care of him the whole time. Was like patting his head when he was sweating, and making sure he's throwing up in the
The
toilet.
towel.
Getting getting him Eggos, waffles, and
Bread, toast, all that shit.
bread, and I kind of want an Eggo, but I guess.
I know. She
Greg-
said, she's like, if you guys want an egg, you can go make one.
Yeah, she did say
Oh,
that.
she did say that. I wish I heard that. I would have done it. They spelled mom as fuck.
He
But yeah, he blacked out.
blacked out. No,
And
I don't
then-
even know if he blacked out.
Yeah, I don't know actually, but he was having a rough night, but it happens. It happens to most of us.
It happens.
The last day of last semester, he ended it in an ambulance
Ambulance, dude.
for the same thing.
Same thing. I think he was more messed up
He
than.
was more messed up, yeah, in the
He
ambulance.
couldn't even stand. Cause he texted me, dude. I was just sitting there, we were playing the game, and I looked at Josh like, dude, where's Greg? I was like, I don't know. And like 5 minutes later, I just get a text saying, hey, from Greg. And I was like, dude, where you at? I was like, where you at? He's like, oh, I'm in the bathroom. And I was like, I don't know what I said. But, and I walked over to the bathroom, and that was that girl. I forgot her name, but the one taking care of him.
Malia.
Malia. She like followed me, and I opened the door, and he was just standing there. And there was throw up like on the toilet, next to the toilet,
Yeah.
in the toilet.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he's like, he felt so bad because she saw it, and that was her bathroom.
Yeah.
So I'll clean it up. She's like, no, I'll clean it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she was so sweet, and
She
I
was the sweetest.
honestly think she enjoyed it because, well, not enjoyed it, but
She got excited when he threw up stuff.
Yeah, when he threw up, he said, "We're making progress. He's throwing up food now," because he was just dry heaving.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was. We need a friend like that in our group, preferably just her.
Preferably.
And she had good music taste and everything.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, good times.
I liked her.
Then we met our boy James that night.
James, Team
Oh.
James.
Yeah, we kind of all got man bonus for him a little bit. we
You're
got
so
we did. We had man crushes
Yeah,
on him.
no, that's true.
There was this guy. He was a solid 10.
Solid 10.
Solid 10. He comes in with this girl who was cute.
7.
Cute, no, probably like an 8 maybe.
She's an 8 in my
And
book.
before she started talking, she was an 8.
Yeah.
And then she started talking, and then she's just like so wild and like
Crazy.
she's like 19 and was like engaged, and then he cheated on her, and then she still wanted to be with him. Or so it was hard to follow, but like it was just nuts. But he was just a nice guy, Stuart, and we're Team James, 100%.
I guarantee at the end of the night they probably sucked and fucked.
Yeah, they probably some stuff went down. They were basically sucking and fucking in the hallway there.
Basically,
Like you
dude. Basically.
Yeah, he had his hands. He was like up there.
Yeah.
And he was trying to see what the end of that tattoo was.
Yeah, tattoo. She was showing us.
Yeah. Yeah, she lifted it up. But it's always good. Sometimes it's nice, making some new dude friends like that.
Dude, yeah.
It was a good time. They were like, you look like a Christian, and I don't know if they meant the religion or the name, because he kind of
his name.
He was like, well, I'm Catholic, and I was like, I don't think that's what they're talking about here.
That's funny.
That was funny. But here's the problem about guys like that, dude. They come into our lane. He's a 10. You stay with 10s.
You stay with 10s.
You don't go for the 8s because that's where we go for.
That's what we go for.
You guys are freaking above my standards. You guys freaking.
No, what I'm saying is he could have done better, and he needs to save some pussy for the rest of us.
Yeah, I say the same about you guys too. You say something to the rest.
I'm fine with him taking her though.
Yeah, I have too. I'm sure she's a nice lady or whatever, but yeah. Well, that was a good night. Then we came back and we were gonna flip some grilled cheeses, but we got too tired.
Go home at 10, like 30.
Yeah, I got home at 10:30.
Dude, I was so tired after that. It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, because we went volleyball and swimming.
Swimming.
That's why. Because I got home and I was dead.
It's a lot of vitamin D.
A lot of vitamin D.
Yeah. But good time, good weekend, it's been a good week.
Enjoyed it.
This is coming out September 9th, I think.
What, this podcast?
Yeah, it's the 2nd right now. We got a video dropping today, the 2nd. Exciting stuff, dude, big time. We're gonna get the full videos uploaded, not just 13 minutes.
Hopefully.
We could even re-upload the first video too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already been seen.
That one wasn't a bit terrible. It was over there. That was just a terrible spot for it.
Yeah, we got our setup better now.
Better. We could still do better, I feel like. We'll
Yeah.
see. I haven't even seen the last one, like the whole quality of it.
Hey, drop some comments on different setups that you'd like to see.
Yeah. I'm thinking about putting like a tapestry.
Yeah.
Dude, we can even make like a whole enclosed area.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that would be cool. Also, any topics you want to hear about? We're really trying to grow this thing, dude.
Expand our horizons.
We just got to figure out kind of who our target audience is, and I want this to be a community. I want this to I want to
Take off.
Take off. But yeah, to be a real community, and the fans or everybody feels close to us, and we feel close to you guys. So,
Yeah, topics. Can we talk about?
Big.
Comment those.
Yeah. Anything else we have to talk about? Alright, well, dude, hey, follow us or subscribe to us, like us, comment.
Tweet. Anything you think of.
Anything, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones, spouses, co-workers, everybody.
Yep. And on that note, 1, 2, 3. Underwear boys out.
Let's cut that. That's good.
I feel like that'd be funny.
Alright.